Susu ended up getting a swift and clean 3-0 over Light. Now, there were a couple of naysayers, a couple of doubters out there. Didn't really know too much about Susu, given, like, we think about EU and Steve, Crepe Soleil comes to mind. But Susu is actually a very strong player in their own right. Currently number 16 on the Europe Power Rankings. And actually, very fun fact, the reason Susu is so good at these nil combos and their frame-tight inputs, it used to be a Celeste speedrunner.
Celeste speedrunner.
So he's so good at like frame-tight inputs and just barely shaving seconds off your game that it translates into Steve gameplay. I think that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
And Knight, of course, Light earlier got hit with the brunt of that
yeah.
in winter semis, to put it lightly.
Definitely on the wrong end of that, but hey, hopefully we'll be going for those the strawberries, and that's what I'm looking for. But hey, we got it. I think it's going to be a little bit of a different song and dance, though. Probably not the same that you might have seen earlier. I think Light is coming back with, with malice in his heart. He hasn't rolled his sleeves yet. Yeah, yeah, but you know what I mean. It's just it's one of those things that it only takes you so far, and then you get walk the dog, or the fox in this case.
That's the thing, man. Like, Light going through so many hard-fought battles through the loser sides at this point, barely taking game 5 work Ludo. And now, oh my god. You see, the only way to take it in this matchup is to just be pushing pedal to the metal against Steve. Just playing your game faster. Because if Susu gets his hands on you, we saw earlier, he takes us criminally early.
Light just decided to completely change the meta against Steve. He's like, you know what if I just do this? What if I do it again? Hey, it works. Let me just take this back here.
What if I just win
the stock? And I guess it seems to be the play here, because now Susu is kind of like, okay, well, I can go for my normal stuff, but the well-timed reflector going to make that a little bit harder. The habits are going to be tested here against Light.
Barely delaying that match just a little bit, avoiding the spike hitbox of that forward air. Going for a little bit of an Aaron grab in the corner. It's Light, of course, going to be punishing that. Dash attack as well. Avoiding the anvil. Again, here comes Susu already with those nils, not really utilizing them for combos, just combos too. Yeah. Utilizing them in defensive positions to catch Light overextending and get a punish off of that.
Yeah, very true. Okay, still going to be looking for the roll in, but it's not going to happen. Nice rebound. That gives you an extra few hits here. Light already coming off with a very strong lead, but we do lose that first stock, but 80% is definitely nothing to sneeze at. Susu, definitely one interaction away from danger here.
You see how much better the consistent pressure is from Light in this set? Because Susu has almost no materials. 1 iron, no gold, no diamond, right? He's been playing with wood tools his entire time. Like, comboing Fox is pretty good for Steve typically, but with only wooden tools, you can deal with that. Light's fine with that. Actually, I encourage it. I'll take it and run with it, actually.
Yeah, Light is absolutely good with that, because we have a lot of stone, but not much else here. And, I mean, Light playing this very rush-down playstyle allows you to smother Steve, force him to not get those resources that he desperately needs sometimes for the defensive properties here as well. Like, we can't get as much anvil if we lose all of our iron, things like that. It's all a big deal.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
so to all the people out there, the think pieces, how do I deal with Steve? Do I play Cloud? Do I play Pokemon Trainer? Do I play Sonic? Nah. Light telling everybody, listen, just hit him first.
That's true.
Just
Fox can
play aggressive. Just pedal to the metal. Run him down. Because not only are you winning the game faster, not only are you keeping from getting materials, but just has no materials for walls, doesn't have anvil, doesn't have minecart, and is stuck on wooden tools. Yeah. It completely nerfs his character by a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean, people forget that, it's a frame difference on his move startups. It's just like, you've got to, like, if you want to outframe a character like this, you have to deprive him of those nice tools. And Fox is one of those characters that already is fast enough. He doesn't really need, he could probably deal with, like, iron tools if he really wanted to, but, like, this is still one of those things that, yeah, if you keep him on wood, you have a significant advantage.
Light still playing fantastic. Advantage here so far, going to catch Susu getting over aggressive there with a jab from off the ledge. Trying to get some materials here on the fly. Of course, learning to recognize, like, Light's not going to give you time to set up, so you take every single advantage you get. You're not going to pay once, get those materials in. Get in any second you can.
Okay, still the defense is real, and Light struggling to keep the shield at a stable percentage. He's still taking a lot of hits, and that looked like a poke there, so got to be careful here. Susu already doing better than the last game, getting some tools that might help him a little bit, but at the same time, tech off that, Light's got to be ready for a follow-up, and we are still avoiding the minecart, still doing okay.
Jumping around here now, Susu owning the ground a lot more with those empowered minecarts. Now has some time to set up those walls, put it behind him, and now get a little bit more materials. Here's where we're lacking just a little bit. You have the gold in your pocket at least. There's still no diamond anywhere to be seen. We're getting close to it.
Okay,
another stone tools once more. 1v3 though. I mean, Light one conversion away from taking it.
getting the get-up options as well. Nice little down tilt catch. Another one here.
Okay.
Doing really well. The Nair off stage. That means that Light is in position to take a strong edge guard, but the great angle there from Susu's Elytra is going to be enough to avoid entirely. 201, 203. This is crazy.
Yeah, we needed stock yesterday. We now want to deal with Steve with all of this rage. Finally gets that diamond, clanking under the ledge, takes it as possible, and finds the up smash. Nerf, you put that tent down, you start camping up, and you catch him sitting under that ledge. You lose your stock there.
Oh,
you
got
a diamond back up.
one.
Most certainly worth it in extra credit.
Took the bait.
Now we finally have diamond tools. You talk about the frame advantage. Now we finally have those tools to even the playing field here.
Ooh, and it's going to make a big difference.
Oh, wait a minute!
Okay, but that's okay. We can still force that out. But now the Firefox is not doing the work that it was in Game 1. It seems to be read at least a little bit on the timing by Susu, and the angles are so important here to avoid that.
Now finally we have Light coming back from the corner with a double forward air, triple forward
air.
Oh, no tech there. On that platform, up air into back air coming out, keeping Susu in the corner once more again, keeping him on his toes, not able to get anything up, not able to get set up with any kind of walls. The power minecart comes out, a little bit oversells, gets hit with the anvil, but hanging on just fine. Avoiding the minecart again. Susu going a little aggressive there with that jab and getting hit with that up smash. Very good call there from Light.
Yeah, Light actually able to keep the minecart right in front of him for an extension as well. That was so huge. Now Susu looking for any landing option, but the axe won't be enough. And now a no-tech situation for Light on the platform. The tables turn yet again. Susu brings us to last stop in Game 2.
Double up tilts coming out into another up air. Light doing a fantastic job keeping Susu at ledge again and again. Susu typically relying on the anvils and the minecart. So one, you're low in iron, and two, Light's being able to jump around the minecart consistently, and with no iron, being able to read those anvils, you just gotta air dodge and land. Unless not, buddy, you're dodging to me. Bam, I'm kicking you all the way out of there.
It's true. Fastest faller in the game and setting up that frame trap so perfectly. Forced that air dodge. Susu had nowhere to go.
Fantastically played from Light so far. Already up 2-0 in this set. Susu definitely, I feel like nothing diminishing from his actual still advantaging so far, finding the right damage when it's given to him. It's the fact that, like, when it comes to neutral, Light's been so much more conscious about avoiding minecart, avoiding anvil, and making Susu use every single iron and be conscious every single week. Because he's not getting that much in mining materials.
Yes.
Earlier, already trying to set a wall in the immediately beginning of the game.
That's true. I mean, Game 2 was an improvement on that front, but it still wasn't enough, right? It's like, it's always like you need more resources. He was starved. So Light wants to keep that starvation happening, and I mean, now we're getting more and more air dodges forced out. The panic options are starting to show. The cracks in the armor are showing themselves, and Susu now getting caught by all of this percent. What a lead Light has started off with, and we might just see a 3-0, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet.
Sets up the perfect wood wall under the ledge to catch the Firefox there. Very good situation there again. That's again Susu playing to his strengths, saying, you know what? I'm not going to find many openings. When I do find an opening, I'm taking advantage. I'm deleting that stock. Very good stuff there from Susu.
Okay, and yeah, taking an early lead like that, that's huge, because you take 105% and you say, that's fine, doesn't really matter. I'll kill you at 0.
Being a little over-aggressive there with that S-Smash, trying to catch Light, bait him into getting overextending there. Now up a full stock, waiting for him to minecart in again. Goes to that up smash once more. Susu recognizing Light's feeling a little bit too much, trying to temper the rage just a little bit. It's like, you know what, buddy? You overextend. I'm still Steve. I hit you with an F smash, and you're gone at 80%.
We were barely over a minute in, and Light is now down to his last stock. What is happening?
All right, listen, man. Light has been playing out his entire set, still definitely doable. We got the diamond in the back pocket here, still lacking in materials. If Light can find an opening here and get back to advantage state, it could be tough for Susu to bring this back. Already getting 55% and racking up even more. Now putting Susu again into a juggle position. Does he burn the iron? Is it for the minecart? Do we see the anvil? We do. Okay. But Light waiting it out, and only one piece of iron left, and we're already at 100%.
Right, and this is usually the part where Light starts going for like tomahawk grabs or something like that, trying to look for anything to beat this defensive play, because right now he's hitting shield, and Susu is defending properly. We just got to get one more hit here.
Back there coming out, sitting Light all the way off stage, putting up a wall to save yourself from the corner there. Up smash coming out, trying to catch Susu on the back foot. Another up air comes out right before the iron. Anvil into another back air. Again, lacking materials, trying to destroy that table. No diamond to be seen, only stone tools.
Oh my God.
So a back air, you could live in here and Light can take that and absolutely run with it. 51% already on the board.
This game is definitely a bit of a roller coaster here, Momo, but I mean, I'm here for it. Like, Light might just be able to bring this back. Like, nothing really matters. All these leads don't really matter.
Trying to get anything. maybe some iron shoulder, something else of the sort. With the down a little bit overzealous there. Light waiting for the minecart to come out. Finds another tomahawk, like you said. Up throw comes out, waiting to bait out an anvil. Nothing's going to come out there just yet. Second platform avoiding that minecart. Light now waiting for Susu to overextend with another back air. And Susu looking a little unconfident as I say that. Not going to take with the back air just yet.
But still, very few resources here. Can't really do too much else. Another air dodge, and this time Light almost sees the opportunity to move forward. Has to do something here. We're going to see, yep, minecart, and a little optimistic go for the forward smash there, but I appreciate it. Now, the extension off the crafting table won't be enough here either. Light just needs one edge guard, one hit, but so does Susu. And the up smash is going to steal it all, and Light in a 3-0 over Susu is going to be moving himself on in this loser's side bracket. Can't wait to see what's next for him, but congratulations to Susu for a phenomenal showing. I think it was 22nd seed or something like that in this tournament, and made upset after upset after upset, and showed that all of that distance traveled from the south part of France was definitely worth it.
Listen, man, to all of the people out there who are unfamiliar with Susu, I admit, I was unfamiliar with Susu until a week ago, until I saw him at Gamescom, ended up getting 5th there.
Yep.
I gotta say, this guy, this Steve, is absolutely carrying the meta on his back when it comes to tech skill specifically. The amount of those frame tight nails that he would hit, the amount of those subs he had off stage, like you saw earlier in the light set versus light, where he had like the minecart into nail it to back air at 34%. Stuff like that. Steve needs to start doing this. Susu most certainly is an insanely talented player. I'm really excited to see more of him. Yeah,
and it shows us, maximize, optimize Steve. Shows us what this character at max potential could be played as. This is like Shulk. If Shulk actually had like people who represented Shulk, like that.
Don't get me started on Shulk.
Let's go. So but yeah, Susu definitely wasn't one of those players that we weren't really expecting to make this big run, but we're all excited to see what was next for him, because honestly, kind of opened a lot of people's eyes this weekend.
Speaking of what's next, we've got an absolute cult classic coming up next. Losers final tier of Cavalier Clash. We've got Light, who saw 3 over Susu, playing as hot as possibly ever.